Hi, in these card readings, I focus on connections and relationships because they are so important in showing us who we are and helping us to grow. In these readings, you can expect me to speak truth in kindness, as this is how we get to self understanding. Show your support with a thumbs up and consider subscribing. You can find more info and links to help you on your journey in the description box once I have finished the live stream. So, with that, welcome to Self Discovery Support. Okay, today we are using the Rebel, which is Tarot, which is this one, and we're gonna use the Queen of Hearts playing cards, and also I'm freestyling. I'm gonna see what else wants to appear. We might use the values card deck. Okay. So anyway, please choose A, B, or C, and it's a vibe check and insights reading today. So it's like whatever wants to come up will come up, and it's just general energy, anything you need to know. All right, and it's of course focused on your connections and relationships. All right, I'm gonna give you a couple seconds and then start. All right, let me grab this. Just felt like I need to use this deck. Okay, so it's the Zodiac Tarot. If you chose A, this is gonna be your reading. Okay, so let's start with A. All right, so if you chose A, this is your card is the Hermit, and that would indicate to me that there is a kind of isolation in your situation here. It feels like one of you in your connection at least is withdrawing, trying to maybe reflect on all that has happened between the two of you. Yeah. This could also be a feeling of like loneliness as well. All right, so let's see. Okay, we have the Five of Swords, the Star, and we have the Fool and the Four of Wands. Please clarify. Please clarify. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna take all of these for this one. Okay. All right, so we do have the Hermit. So we're talking about this being some kind of lonely type of energy, somebody isolating, somebody, even like if you look at this image, it's somebody withdrawing, like needing to console themselves or like have like comfort in being alone at this moment. Seems like what could be happening for you in your connection group A, and this could be of course you or your person, and you can take it as it resonates. Now we do have a Wheel of Fortune, so that tells me that something is changing or has changed, like the energy of the connection has changed, is about to change. You know, the Wheel of Fortune tends to talk about what's coming. So it's something you can expect coming up. Oh, and then look at that. There's like Empress. There's somebody wanting to invest in an Empress. Okay, so you can have two people in your situation, group A, where we are taking some time, particularly one of you, but something changes where there's an investment or somebody wants to spend time, put time in with somebody that they hold dear. All right, so let's look at this. This is pretty brutal right here. It feels like there was a rejection of somebody that was very like caring in the connection. So it could be like a, well, this is the Queen of Cups, and it's hard to say like her or him, but I often think of it as a maybe more feminine energy, but it doesn't mean that it's limiting who it is. But really, it's the person that was more nurturing in your connection. It feels like there was like a real like I see that Queen of Cups as like this person being rejected, almost like falling on your face in a way, and because of the impact of that rejection, it feels like that really I hear the word stung. Okay, but with the Star and the Seven of Swords, oh, it feels like somebody was in this situation, somebody was not being truthful about what they really desired, what they really wanted. So, because somebody could have been pretending that they didn't really want this. Okay, that could be like, I'm rejecting you. I'm gonna act like I don't really want this here, or I am. Yeah, it feels like that. I was gonna say like it's somebody being sneaky, but it just feels like pretense of what I want. I'm not gonna tell you, or I'm not gonna make it known. And here with the Fool, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have a new start. I'm gonna just start things anew so that I can get away from a situation. Now, this could have been the Queen of Cups, could have been one of you, the one that got rejected or one that did the rejecting. Um, decided to have a new beginning. And here we have a lot of like moving into some kind of commitment energy. Okay. But here's the strange thing. Yeah, it's somebody that left one connection with some kind of brutal rejection and went almost like, I want to say like lied about how they felt to like go into something new, which was supposed to be something that was gonna help balance everything in their life, or either that or they had waited on this to come in for some time. So it could be somebody that you were dealing with, group A, that had different options or things happening and wanted to, it's like when their time was up, it's like when the person that they're now like in some connection with called, it was like time where they were like, okay, I don't need you right now, type of energy. This feels really brutal, especially in the readings I've done. Group A feels like, yeah, it does feel like rough, especially if you were this person that somebody left to go into something for. Um, but we have somebody here that it feels like they ran straight into some kind of like wedding, marriage, commitment, even contract. And we're trying to like rush ahead, move ahead, but then here we have this Eight of Cups. This is making me think that this didn't really work in some way, like it didn't work out. Because it's like, no, I get the energy that this person might be wanting to leave this commitment. Yeah, it's like somebody that jumped into a commitment and is not sure about it. They're really uncertain. Of course, you will be uncertain if you ran from one thing that seemed to be working and going into another thing. Okay, I want to know why this person is not in this reading, not really appearing here. It's just the actions that they did. Okay, why did this person like leave this? It's not making sense to me. It's like, oh, okay, you know what? I think this person could have had like a energy or air of impatience is what it is. They wanted to achieve something with or Queen of Cups, and if you relate to that, It's like somebody that was trying and trying again to get something, get what? You know, I just think that this person who has that kind of chaotic energy, because we're seeing them like trying again and again to achieve some kind of balance in the relationship or the connection, either through this person that they left seemed to be the one that was more stable. So they were trying to push this connection ahead to some situation. I don't know if it was like, okay, I'm just gonna put you, group A, on the side of this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, where it's like this person that you were dealing with could have been waiting on you to give them some kind of resource or your energy or time or something here so that you could change something in their life. They're waiting on you to invest something in them. I don't know if this is like actual resources, because you had care for them, because you love them or whatever. And it felt like this person felt frustrated. I'm not getting somewhere with you. So I'm gonna like leave you. I'm gonna act like I didn't really want this. And I'm gonna run straight into somebody else's arms, and then also like commit to them really quickly. But now it's like we're at the last point, which is I don't think this person's really sure that that was the right thing to do for them, because here we have all the doubts, the fears, the anxiety about doing that. I just like I'm really curious about this. Like, why did they do this? We know there was somebody that maybe has a lot of chaotic energy. It's Four of Pentacles. This person was desperately seeking to stabilize themselves. Okay, this has come up in another reading before, I think a couple weeks ago. It's somebody that it feels like they were lacking some kind of stability in terms of like their resources, their money maybe wasn't right, or they didn't feel sure-footed and they're looking to like other people, but these other people are their relationship partners or their connection partners to stabilize them. Yeah, and it's not gonna work like that. You'll never get the stability that you need, because stability comes from within. It comes from the actions that you take in your life for yourself. That true sense of stability where you stop worrying, the anxiety stops. It comes from yourself. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if they have realized that yet, but I do know that they're at the point where it's like, this wasn't the right thing. Okay, that is the vibe check here with you and your person. If you are, I'm gonna get advice for both of you. If you are the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, who could have been rejected by your person for somebody else, what's the advice here? Okay, Justice with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. This is gonna be, you have to know that what happened to you was unfair. It really wasn't, yeah, it's like universally unfair with this Justice card. And things are gonna balance. It feels like Ace of Cups, a new opportunity. I don't think it's with this person, because this is the Six of Swords. It's just talking about moving ahead, moving on from this. So that is kind of your advice, is like, this was a thing that happened, and it's time to move on from it. I know some of you might not want to hear that because you still have feelings for this person, but I don't think this is in your best interest. You've heard how like chaotic and confusing this energy is. I think this is the type of person that would take you off your track. All right. If you are this person that has left our Queen of Cups to go to another commitment or some other type of partnership, what's the advice for you? Okay, King of Swords, Strength, and Ten of Swords. All right, you're being asked to almost like become wise within yourself through um, processing your thoughts with your intuition and really trying to think things through properly. I know that's hard to say, but it's also like developing the courage to end situations that need to be closed, it feels like. And I think this could be talking about if you're in a connection that you're confused by, you're now like kind of worried, did I make the right choice? The other thing to do, like, is not to waste people's time or to lead them on or, confuse people. And I know that I don't think you're somebody that's doing this like purposefully. I think it's like it feels like a kind of a panic or a survival mode type of thing where we're trying this, we're trying that, let's go here, let's go here. But what it does is like you end up hurting a lot of people. And so yeah, I'm hoping you can hear that. But yeah, it's like needing to end what needs to end, right? And just kind of act in a more wise way. Okay, so group A, this was your reading. That was a very strong reading. Let's get your zodiac card, your charms. So, who are the people in this reading? Okay, we have Cancel. We have Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio. We have Capricorn. We have Pisces. We have Leo, Aquarius. Okay, so these signs could be in you or your person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. All right, so that was it for you, Group A. If you like this, please do give a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all of that. All right, so we're gonna move into Group B now. All right, if you chose Group B, it's looking like your card is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we're gonna start Group B at 1821. Okay, Group B. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles. So if this is the vibe for your connection, it feels like somebody, one of you, is trying to make themselves more stable. This could be the energy of becoming like somebody who is more mature, a better partner. Also, somebody in this connection could be thinking about taking on a partner as well. Let's see which one it is or which combination we have here. All right, so tell us what is happening for Group B in their connection. Okay, Group B. 4 of Wands. That's good. Let's hope that continues like that. Queen of Swords and Knight of Swords. Okay. The World. King of Wands. And 5 of Cups. All right, with the Knight of Cups. Yeah. I think Group B, you're the group that I feel like there's an energy of like passion. I don't know. And it's like passion coming from a kind of sadness about what happened in the past. It's almost like somebody wanting to make things up. I don't know if you ever heard of like some people, like sometimes like if somebody ghosts you or somebody breaks up with you, they almost can suffer more with the emotional guilt, or and sometimes it makes people become quite compassionate to the person that they ghosted or that they broke up with, and then it becomes like full on love. I felt to tell you this because it's feeling like that type of thing. This is somebody that's like, I like you. I want to take things slowly to move ahead with you. And we have these two like going towards each other. I'm just seeing that. Somebody here could be Pisces. Somebody here could have Virgo in their chart. But it feels like two people that there was hurt between them, and it feels like we're coming towards each other now. That is the energy in general. But for once with the world, it feels like we're getting to a point where we're about to close a cycle, or have really, sometimes this can be success. Have success at coming together. So I don't know if you and this person, group B, have had issues kind of connecting or making something work. Because I do see that there's like heartbreak energy between the two of you. Either somebody's is ending their long-term relationship and wanting to move into some kind of move towards you. It depends on who you are in group B, but it also feels like they're wanting to say a lot. I have a lot to say. um I've got so much things to say right now. I've got so much things to say. That's like a line from a Bob Marley song, and that just came to mind. It's kind of like a lot of things heavy on their heart, and because of that, they're just like inclined to just come straight forward and tell you something. Now, this could be you, that you're wanting to go towards somebody and just say something. But here's the thing, one of you, there you are, two of you, Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. One of you could also be Libra or Virgo. One of you could also be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And it feels like one of you is really passionate. This King of Wands really passionate about a person who has their boundaries drawn. So what this tells me is that this King of Wands could have done something in the past that really hurt this Queen of Swords, because often the Queen of Swords is somebody that has been hurt in their past and has had to develop certain defenses and discernment as well. So I don't think, it depends on who you are. One of you does not trust the other fully, is in protective mode, but the other one is feeling really passionate about the other. It feels like with this Queen of Pentacles, it's like I know what I want, and I feel like that is maybe you, right? All right, tell me more about like I want to know, is that a, I want to know if that is a previous situation. Are they ending? Oh my gosh. Okay. I think what this is telling me is that it's not really about having an ending. It's more about like somebody, even if they were married, they're not really answering, but it's like even if this person was married, they were really spending a lot of time obsessing about the other person. This is like love, but love obsession, right? Love, and just like keeping those feelings deep within, and it just feels like it's time. Okay, I want to see Who is doing the coming towards? Okay, what is the King of Wands gonna do? King of Wands is the Hangman. Okay, what is the Queen of Swords gonna do? Oh, that's surprising. That is really surprising. Okay, so it feels like I thought this King of Wands was gonna be the one to take action because that's what they're known for. But it feels like our Queen of Swords here has a truth to speak. So it could be, I don't know if this is you or the person coming towards you, but somebody has been waiting, maybe just like, okay, I'm gonna just see what happens. I'm not gonna do anything until such time. And one person is gonna extend some kind of opportunity. It could be a small thing, right? Could just be like a phone call or an invitation somewhere, but it's like a in, like a door opening that would allow somebody to have the opportunity to speak their mind or something like that. What is this Five of Cups here? Somebody regrets not saying more, not like expressing themselves, not making a move. And it feels like because of that, that's what they're about to do. That's what they want to do now. Okay. What do they want to say? It's really important for your reading, groupie. Ooh, this person walked away from something chaotic in their life. The Tower was just there. And it's saying that I'm going to try to have the strength to end something. I'm really unsure about this. I'm really panicked or distraught about, you know, all the changes I'm going to have to make in my life. But feels like it's like I feel called to do this. I feel to follow my passion. Okay. And give me one card that just sums this up. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a new start. So the two of you, like, and with the Temperance, it feels like this has been a while. There's some time. It's not like we haven't spoken for a week. It's like some time has passed. Could be I would say half a year, even longer. Could be much longer. But it feels like we're going to have some kind of new offering, new start between you and your person here. It could be a very, with this Page of Pentacles, a very small opportunity to open the doorway. But if you want this, I would say you could take it. All right, so I'm going to get advice for our King of Cups here. Who is this? What's the advice? Okay, so there's like a lot of reflection on the new beginning that you want. All right. And the Queen of Swords, what do you want? Okay, Six of Cups. It's like remembering the good times. I guess it's like thinking about, okay, you've been, you know, or the Queen of Swords could have been alone for a long time. One of you could have been alone, and it's like there's a new beginning, and you have to like think about what you want, be clear on what you want to happen here with this person. Yeah. All right, so that seems to be the vibe check here. I am going to draw the zodiac signs for you and your person now. Okay, who is in this reading? Who's in this reading for group B? All right, we have Gemini. Is that Gemini? Yeah. We have Libra, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Yeah. Okay, so that could be you and your person, you and or your person. Their sun, moon, rising, Venus, and potentially North Node as well. Okay, if you like this, please do give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I would love to see you in another reading. We're gonna move on to Group C, which I believe was the star. Okay, all right. All right, so if you chose Group C, this is the card, right? And it's the star. And the star is about like pursuing your dreams, the thing that you really desire most in this world. That seems to be the meaning that comes out most for me when I use this card. It's like the thing that we desire most, the dream, right? So somebody is about to get like their wishes, their dreams fulfilled, or people are trying to identify what that is. All right, so Group B, you are 3118. Group C, sorry, 3118. All right, so let's see what we have here. All right, Group C. Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, Three of Swords. Okay, lots of swords. Knight of Cups, the Hangman, and the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups. That's interesting. All swords on top, all cups on the bottom. This should be interesting. Okay, the Devil is our card. Okay, interesting. All right, let's look at this. Now, there's a lot of like activity here. This is like somebody wanting to take action. Almost, I feel like we must, like a burning passion. Like we must take action here. We start off with like wanting to rush in really quickly to tell someone, I like you, I have feelings for you, wanting to get like closer. That type of feeling is what I see for you, Group C. And I tell you, it's a star. So this could be somebody that has been thinking. The word pining just came to my head. Pining after somebody for a long time. And it's like, okay, time for action. I can't bear this anymore. Literally. So Group C, you're about to have something strong happen. Okay, this could be something that you've wanted for a long time, you know, or maybe you don't even know. But let's see the Six of Swords with the Hangman and the Ace of Cups. You know what, this is somebody that has waited a really long time to make this awful. And that's why the energy is as strong as a star. I'm telling you, this is like, I have wanted this for a long time. In fact, I've wanted this person for a really long time. Three of Swords and the King of Cups. Somebody, oh yeah, somebody got their heart broken here. Okay, but you know, I don't know if that's why they didn't take action, or it's like, you know, when you sit with your feelings for too long, and so much so that it becomes like hurt, like you hurt yourself because you won't express yourself, so you have no like hope that something can unfold because nobody knows how you feel. It almost feels like that to me. Well, let us clarify. Let us see what is happening here. I want to know what that Three of Swords is about. Okay, it's like you two were on a break. Group C, you two were on some kind of break. Somebody left the other. I don't know if it was permanently, but it felt like we took some time away from each other. And yeah, okay, somebody left behind what they felt was an unhealthy situation. Maybe somebody that was too much in, let's say, maybe what they wanted was just overshadowing. Okay, how do I say that? One person's wants was overshadowing the whole situation, or one person's wants was becoming like a major thing, and this other person felt, I can't deal with that. I need to leave this behind. Okay. Um why did you two separate? I want to know, why was there separation? I don't know, you two feel like you're very like matched, like there are a lot of sentimental feelings here. And I say, why did you separate? Maybe with the Six of Cups, it's just that this was in the past. I was telling you, this is like long ago, it feels like. Or if it's not long ago, you two had some kind of special circumstances of meeting and it felt really like right, but somebody resisted acting on it. And somehow you two, yeah, you went your ways. Somebody decided to like be strong. I'm gonna be strong and I'm gonna like take my own path. And that has been, yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. If you're the one that if this is describing your person, it has been rough on them. Has really been rough on them the whole time. Um why did you not express yourself before? Five of Cups. This person's saying, I had a lot of things that I was going through. I was mourning a lot of things. I was looking at other situations that I was still dealing with. And yeah, I was trying to hold myself back from rushing in. I didn't want to like be too quick about things. Okay. All right. I don't know. I feel really sad for this person. I feel, yeah, there's a real energy of somebody like pining for somebody. They wish they'd done something. They're really sad and they weren't able to take actions before because they were dealing with something else. Okay. So what's causing them now? What's causing you now to take action here? What's causing you now? Okay. So somebody has ended something. There's been a clear ending. Somebody has decided, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. And I think it's like, it's this, if you think back to a time in your life when you've gone for something that you desired, you had a goal for, it's kind of like that. It's that kind of like tension and bittersweet, but real hope that comes with like, I'm gonna just go for it and see how it feels. Yeah, this is somebody that just decided, I'm gonna go for something here with my person. And they're just really excited. I'm just gonna tell you, they're as excited as a kid. Like, you know, it's like I'm gonna see the stars. I'm gonna see my star here. What else? They're so like hopeful about this. Oh my gosh. What a great reading for you, Group C. It's like, if you are this person that is excited about acting on a feeling you've had for a long time, I'm just gonna say like, good for you on taking action. In these readings, there's so many people all the time that just sit with the feelings. It happens all the time, but it's like we have an emperor here. Somebody's gonna say, okay, I want to work with you. I want to figure out how we can work out. Okay, congrats on that if that's you. If you are the person on the receiving end, just know that your person's coming in like all like bushy. bushy-tailed, bright-eyed. I don't know if that's a proper phrase. How would you feel? Whoever is on the receiving end, how do you feel about them? Oh, okay. We have the lovers here. So you also echo those feelings. You feel strongly about them as well. I kind of get the sense that you had the feelings if this lover's energy is from you and your person took a long time to take action, but they finally are taking the action and they're gonna go for it. That's like, that's amazing. That's like a great way to end this type of situation, this reading. Yeah. Okay. So, advice for both of you. If you're on the receiving end of this, advice. Okay, Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, it feels like new love, new start. We can have a new start, explore our passions, explore the emotions, fresh energy. Yeah, it's like focus on like the feelings, focus on the passion, like allow that to come out because it feels like some major point of relief for both of you that you've kind of gotten together after a lot of adversity. It feels like that is what's coming. And you know what? It feels like letting a lot of maybe societal pressure, beliefs, and things like that get in the way is not going to be something that's fair to the connection. It's more like let's focus on our emotions and what we actually feel for each other. All right, so if you are the person, this King of Cups, that has had all these feelings, that's taking this bold move, what's the advice for you? Oh, this is like such a sweet reading, guys. I mean, it was really sad at the beginning, but it's really great. It's about just embracing your own happiness because you've gone through your own journey and you've gotten to the point where you're gonna really pursue what and who makes you happy. And it's like it's just embrace it, like really enjoy it with this person of yours. Yeah, push for what you want without being pushy, right? Of course, but you have to like advocate for what you really want in this world. And I think you could be somebody, I don't know who I'm talking to in group C, but you could be somebody that you've had your eye on this prize for a long time, and being able to take that action is a big moment. I did a reading in, I think maybe last week, called A Life Changing Decision. You can look back to see it, but I think this could be a reading that would relate to you. All right, so that was great. Let us look at the zodiac signs here. All right, so let me grab the charms. All right, so who is here in this reading? Virgo, Pisces, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, okay, Cancer, Aries, Taurus. Okay, so you could have these signs in Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. Yeah, that is what I have for you. Group C, I'm wishing you all the best. And if you like this, if you felt like this was your reading, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'd love to have you here again. So take care and enjoy.